All right, I was just passed by a police officer, so I don't know. I'm still gonna do this. This camera angle is gonna be bad. What can I do? I'll just do it like this, like I did it that one time. I'm in traffic. Hello, it's daytime. I better get to it. You guys are all going to tune out first. Hello, welcome to Sovereign Artsakh, where I, Michael, a non-Armenian, am fulfilling a couple purposes here. I am building a fan base, people that are interested in real high-quality entertainment, which, ironically, you're watching just some video diary, right? That's not high-quality entertainment. But I am a Hollywood guy. I work in Hollywood. I've won an award for a TV show I worked on, and I'm surrounded by, I'm in the heart of it. I know I'm just closely associated with some movers and shakers, right? People that have told me they believe in my project. So, but it's on me, and my project is an Armenian genocide project. So the other purpose of this channel, other than building an audience to follow me behind the scenes as I've developed this project, the other purpose of it is to raise awareness of something that's been denied, been actively oppressed or suppressed for over 100 years by guilty parties, by states, by the nation of Turkey in particular, the Armenian genocide. All right, that's summarizing the point of this channel. Welcome aboard. But I'm going to talk about, I can't get away from it. There's a commenter on a video I did a day and a half ago. A commenter, a Turk, I believe he said he was a Turk. News R Us. I'm talking to you again, News R Us. And I responded to another comment after he responded to my comment after I did a whole video commenting, right? So here we go. It seems to be an active, one of the points is to get the truth out. And so if there's somebody who's legitimately asking questions. And so he said this channel is not okay, before I continue, please subscribe. Channel is growing. The only way it continues to grow is if you share it. Share this video and subscribe. And click the notification bell and go to the comment section. Read the comments, comment if you like. And thumbs up, thumbs down, doesn't matter. All right, so News RS initially said my channel's not an anti-hate channel. Did I just accidentally turn this camera off? No, okay. So sometimes I touch the screen, and I don't know if, okay. This is not an anti-hate channel, because on another video that I said, welcome to the Armenia's hate speech, the Armenian hate speech channel, because I was accused of hate speech, but really the only real hate that I feel, that anybody really can feel from this channel, is those commenters saying that I'm hating. I'm not hating on anyone. I'm saying massacring innocent people is evil, right? There's no hatred in that statement. Massacring innocent people is evil. What is also evil is denying that it happened, right? That is also evil, and that's not hateful. If you believe a lie, then you are deceived, okay? And that gets right to the point of News RS. Your contention is, well, why aren't the historians telling the truth? Or, that's not what you said. You said, how come the Armenian historians aren't bringing the truth out? Like, you literally said something along those lines. How come the Armenian historians are afraid? It's like, it shows me that clearly you don't live in a free society, because if you lived in a free society, you would know that all the information is out there, that it is out there, that Armenian historians have been researching and exposing this for decades. So if you don't live in a free society, then the information you get from your culture, right, your government, if it's Turkey or Azerbaijan, the government controls over what the news media is permitted to report. I'm not Armenian. I'm not biased in this. Well, every human being has bias, but I don't have an ethnic bias. And so you say, why don't Armenian historians, like, Armenian historians are talking about it, and they're being criticized because they're Armenian. So why would you listen to an Armenian historian when it's Armenian historians who are being criticized and saying, well, you're Armenian, we can't believe you because you're biased. Okay, so the Armenian historians have already exposed it all. It's the Turkish historians you need to be listening to. And I can rattle off a list of Turkish historians. So if you're sincere, and I don't know if you are sincere, News R Us, you're here commenting. You haven't emailed me. In the last email, I said, email me and I will send you a copy of the Soghomon Tehlirian memoir when it's ready. Okay, so if you're sincere, email me. But you haven't emailed me. I'm telling everybody that comments on the channels, News RS may not be sincere. If you are sincere about learning the truth, email me. All right, so a final point I want to make, and this is basically the comment I made. You said, until I see a trial that says it was acknowledged as genocide, right? I won't believe it until there's a court trial that acknowledges it as a genocide. There was a court trial in 1921. June 2nd and 3rd were the dates of the trial in the city of Berlin. The problem with your demand, I need to see the verdict saying this was a genocide. The word genocide didn't exist yet when that trial happened. That trial, the Soghomon Tehlirian trial, was the equivalent of the Nuremberg trial, which you say there needs to be a trial like at The Hague, the Nuremberg trials against the Nazis. The Soghomon Tehlirian trial was the predecessor to the Nuremberg trial. In fact, it was Raphael Lemkin who coined the term genocide, that word that you want to see in a court case. It didn't exist at the time of this trial, but the verdict itself acquitted Soghomon Tehlirian of his act of execution. Okay? He was on trial for murder and he was acquitted. They said he did not murder. What he did, I mean, they didn't say these things, but the acquittal is the verdict. Not guilty for murder. If it wasn't murder, what was it? It was a just execution. Soghomon Tehlirian, because there was no United Nations, there was no International Criminal Court at the time, Soghomon Tehlirian was commissioned by a governing body, a magistrate, the Armenian Revolutionary Federation representing Armenia. He was commissioned to execute, to perform the death sentence upon a war criminal. That war criminal, Talat Pasha, being the highest authority responsible for a genocide. And Raphael Lemkin was a 21-year-old or a 20-year-old law student, 20-year-old law student. And when he saw that verdict, he said that was the right verdict. But it should never have come to that. And because of the trial, and because of Raphael Lemkin's efforts, he created the Genocide Convention for the United Nations. So you want the verdict of genocide, the equivalent, the only equivalent possible at the time did happen. It was an acquittal of the just executioner, and it was the creation of the concept of genocide so that the world could recognize a genocide. Before you put a word to it, people won't know. It's just massacres. It's a brutal massacre, but it's the worst kind of massacre. We've never seen a massacre like this. We've never seen a government kill its own people. We decide we're going to kill our own people. We're going to target a worldview and an ethnicity, an ethno-religious cleansing. Armenians, Greeks, Assyrians, Bulgarians, Christians. Ethnicity, religious. And that is genocide. So if you're an honest fellow, News R Us, email me. I'll keep pestering you. You're here. You say you're not a paid troll. That's fine. You're trolling, which, I mean, I'm not against trolling. There are trolls that are bots that aren't even human, as pointed out by, I think it was Eric V. But you are writing out sentences and thoughts, so clearly you're not a machine just programmed to do it. You're a human being. And if you're sincere and you want to know the truth, you're not going to find anything closer to the truth than what I'm doing here. I'm telling you, I am boiling down what the historians have been researching for decades, and I'm putting it in as simple terms as you can grasp. But because you live in a totality, if you live in Turkey or Azerbaijan or in another country, but your influence is only news sources from those sources, then you are limiting yourself. All right. Share, subscribe, pass this on. I'm going to move on to a new topic in the next episode. Well, I don't know. This is riveting to talk to you, News R Us, and those like you.